Preparing for launch, ready for launch. Oh shit. I almost passed out. About a month ago, I flew to Dallas, Texas and took delivery of my wife's 2021 Tesla Model S long range.
Pretty gal right there. I should plug it in the supercharger, see what happens.
Literally driving one of the oldest Teslas to pick up the newest one. Since then, I've run it down the quarter-mile track and driven it across the country and back with my family. It has been an incredible car and exceeded every expectation that I had. Last week, I made a video presenting 8 reasons why no one should consider purchasing the Model S Plaid, and instead should get the long range and save $40,000. It was a joke, and has been my most disliked video so far. But those who figured out that I wasn't being serious for the first 10 minutes discovered that I had a reservation for a Plaid, and watched me finalize the order for it on the web browser in my Model 3. So this past Sunday, I flew to Dallas again to take delivery of a Model S again.
What are you doing right now?
I'm dropping myself off at the airport because you're still waking up after a wild night or whatever you did.
I slept.
After I fell asleep. I landed at 1:30 p.m. and caught an Uber to a Starbucks near the Plano Tesla Service Center, since delivery was scheduled for 3 p.m. and I had some time to pass. I'd planned for a friend to pick me up in a Roadster like last time and take me to get the car, but Tesla managed to have it ready an hour early. So instead of waiting for my friend, I just walked. It was only 1 mile. Once at the service center, I took the liberty of walking the lot and found 5 new Model S's, including mine. White with cream interior. This one is not a Plaid. Black interior. Under midnight silver. This one's a Plaid. Right on. That's a good picture there. You can see how the nose cone disappeared and evolved into that design. Very rare silver. I forgot the name of this color. I think it's called titanium. A long range. Midnight gray on black, looks like. Okay, let's do this. Here it is. Looks like the car that I just got out of back in Houston. Black on cream. Refresh. This one's got a spoiler. Yep, it's got a spoiler. And it's got a Plaid badge. Yes, this is it. Getting a new Tesla today is very different from how it was just a few years ago. When I picked up my Model 3 in 2018, someone was actually there to show me around the car, answer any questions I might have, and take a picture of me next to it. Today, unless you ask for help, delivery is touch-free. When your car is ready, they send you an email telling you where to find it. So you show up in a parking lot, find your car, look it over, and then accept delivery on your Tesla account page. Once you do that, the car becomes available in your Tesla app, which you then use to unlock the car and find the physical keys in the center console. And that's it. That's the delivery experience. It's very straightforward, but also very unusual if you're used to buying cars from regular dealerships. There's no one there congratulating you on making yet another terrible financial decision. If I had to describe the experience in other terms, I would say it's like being in your own spy movie. This looks just like the other car, except for a few minor details. The Plaid apparently has different color piping on the seats, so you can really tell it apart from far away. Right. Okay. Here we have 2 key fobs, 2 key cards. What are they playing in this thing? That is not my playlist. Man, it feels just like the car that I drove this morning to the airport and just sitting here, but I'm afraid of the first drive. This is totally a first world problem, but it would be nice to share seating positions between cars. This is, I think, pretty close to the other one. Okay, let's do the mirrors. Pedals and steering. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got chill, sport, and then plaid. So the other car has chill, sport, and insane. This car skips all the way from sport to plaid. There's no in between. I've had about 8,000 miles of yoke driving in the other Model S, so I think I'm pretty well prepared to handle this one. Let's do it. I'm going to drive the Plaid on the street for the first time. I saved my bag from Starbucks earlier, just in case anything unexpected happens. I'm going to get up here and make a U-turn. Gosh,
Now turn right onto Tennyson Parkway.
this is going to scare the shit out of me, isn't it? Okay. Red light. Green light. This was my first drive in my 2008 Roadster. It was considered a fast car for its time. Here's the Long Range S doing the same thing last month. And here's the Plaid. Shit! Oh my gosh!
Now
That was for real.
turn to stay.
I was not expecting that. Oh my god. That punches
Now
you
make a
hard.
U-turn at West Spring Creek Parkway.
That punches you hard. I don't think anybody ever gets used to that. So I'm not gonna do anything stupid. Jesus Christ. I'm not even, oh my, that's only a third of the way down on the pedal. Holy crap. After driving off in the Plaid, I met up with my friend for drinks at our favorite Tex-Mex joint. Oh yeah, that's the same roaster in my other video that was in Seattle and San Francisco last month. It's finally back home and looking better than ever. It's back, hold on. You want to know a secret?
What? You enjoyed that?
That wasn't Plaid. That was not Plaid.
Oh, you mean on the control panel?
That was
thing?
sport mode.
Oh.
Was that a real reaction?
Yeah!
Okay, I'm looking forward to what's coming out.
That's crazy.
This is what 50K on top of your car gets you.
How you decided
You want to play on your phone?
one is soon.
No! You're just gonna throw it into my
Launch
face.
it in the back seat.
It feels like my car.
It looks,
Faster.
yeah, looks like your car. It has an extra motor and a badge and a spoiler. So that was a real reaction.
They were both real reactions. Like, why would you think my first one would be fake? Do you think I'm a fake person?
No, I don't think you think anything.
Come on.
You never faked anything that I know about.
All I saw was that my head got thrown back. And I went, ah! Why do I even talk?
Was the Plaid worth it? Well, let's think about that here. This is a full-size, 5-seat family sedan with over 1,000 horsepower and is legal to drive on the street. It's powered by electricity, which is cheaper than gasoline. You can fill it up overnight in your garage. There is virtually no maintenance required, and it has a warranty. There are hypercars worth millions of dollars that are slower than this car. So was it worth it? Yes. This may be the last car that I buy for a very long time, because I just can't imagine anything better at this point. But I said the same thing 5 years ago when I got our first Model S. This car is so powerful, and I'm sure software controllable, that they could probably have an Easter egg where you can emulate other performance cars and their torque curves. Like, you can put it in C8 Corvette mode and it'll make fake C8 Corvette sounds on the audio system and accelerate just like a C8 Corvette, simulating the shift points. And then if you feel like it, you can just shift over to pretending to be a Ferrari Enzo or a LaFerrari, or just any other car that's slower than this car, which is every other production car at this point. I mean, this thing does forward acceleration of 1.3 G. If you want to imagine what that feels like, jump out of an airplane with a parachute, preferably, and imagine falling faster than that. Okay, here we go. Prepare for launch. I think we've established the point. This car is beyond ridiculous. Yeah, I said a month and a half ago when I bought the long range that nobody needs the Plaid performance because it's just too much. And it is too much. It's not a matter of needs. It's about, do you want it? Yes, I do want it. I can't even imagine going back. Like, the long range is a fast car. It's a 10.8 second quarter-mile car, which is not slow by anybody's imagination. But compared to this, it's slow, okay? That's how fast this car is. It makes a 10-second car feel slow. And it's not just the launch. It's not just the 0 to 60. It's everything from 0 to 130. I think this car does 0 to 130 in the same time that it takes the long range to get to 90. Now that we have both the long range and the Plaid, I'm planning on doing a lot more content involving both cars. So lots of exciting things in the works. And if you like this video and want to see more, you know what to do. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.